What's happening, everybody? MDW here again, and I thought I'd do a quick video for you today of just my pickups that I've done over January. So every month I usually get quite a few bits and pieces in which I buy on eBay or at toy fairs or source off in the high street or wherever. So I thought I'd just, because I've had a bit of a good January, I've got quite a few bits here to show you, so I'll just see what I've added to my collection. So let's go! Okay guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. So, let's go straight from the top. I've got some Masters of the Universe classics. If you see my Instagram feed, you'll have seen that I got a couple of these in the Matty Collector sale at the end of the year. So this is the animated series they've done. So they've done a line of these figures for the last year that Matty Collector was trading on their official website there. And these are basically the Filmation figures. So these are the figures, an exact representation as they appeared in the 1980s cartoon series He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So they went like hotcakes all the way through the year. Every couple of months they did one. So I think there was Skeletor, He-Man, there was Evil Limb, Beastman, Trapjaw, Clawful, and there was like a special figure. I think I did Evil Seed as well. I really loved them because a lot of the figures were just literally the villains, which are some of my favourite parts. Everyone likes the villains. Skeletor is evil henchman. I missed out on quite a few of them actually. I was in Florida at the time when they released Skeletor on the website, and I was sitting there in the Captain America Cafe in the Island of Adventure in the Universal Studios, and I was literally sitting there on my phone with like the Wi-Fi, whatever I nicked from the Captain America Cafe, trying to bid on this figure. And I kid you not, it literally went up for sale and it was gone within like 2 minutes. Literally, these things would sell out so quick, especially He-Man and Skeletor. Absolutely crazy. So I went on the Matty Collector end of year sale where they were clearing out their vault in the end of December. And blow me, literally, I went on there as they started and they had a handful of Skeletors on there. So I managed to bag myself 2 of them. So there we go, guys. There he is in all his glory, the Filmation Skeletor. So it's great design there. It's got the cartoon image on the back. There was Snake Mountain behind it, and then the Castle Grayskull design box there with the window packaging as well. So you get Skeletor in there, and you get his Havoc staff as well, and the sword. Really kind of bright, vibrant colours like the original Filmation figure was. I was so chuffed with these, and by the time I put them in my basket and paid for them, they'd all gone. And then I suddenly thought, I know, perhaps He-Man's on there, and he was, and he'd already gone. So I missed out on He-Man, but I have got the complete series now, apart from Evil Seed and He-Man. So I just have to probably pay through the nose for He-Man at some point. But yeah, so there's my second Skeletor there. Perhaps go and get one of these graded, I don't know. And then lastly, I picked myself up Beastman as well. So I did get him for Christmas. Someone bought him for me for Christmas, but I'd already bought it. So there we go, I've got 2 Beastman as well. Picture of Beastman on the back there. So yeah, I've done alright there. The Evil Warriors, I've got 3 Trapjaws as well, and I've got Clawful as well. Cool, so that's Master of the Universe. Picked myself up Ninja Turtle figure. So the Nickelodeon series, Ninja Turtles, I still keep an eye out for these guys. I do need a few of them still. But randomly, I went into shop in Canterbury today in Kent, and I found Armageddon, or is it? Armagon. There you go, Armagon. Crazy Shark, Bounty Hunter. I haven't actually watched this part of the series yet, but that was a bit of a find. I was like, oh, I haven't seen him before. It was just a random thing. I do find these figures just in supermarkets and stuff around the place, and you know, I couldn't find this guy for love nor money anywhere before, and he just appeared there. So I picked him up. Happy with that. Got myself Batman, the animated series. There, so if you guys remember the original Batman series, I think back in the 90s it was on ITV, with the excellent opening, the dark shadowy animation, Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill, the Joker. I put myself up Roxy Rocket. There, you guys can see that there. So it's a deluxe figure. She was in one of the episodes there. I don't remember her from the series, but it was reduced down. It was literally, I got this. Yeah, this was like £40 originally retail price, and I think I got it for like 20. So a really cool figure there. So you got that. See Roxy Rocket there. So Roxy there again, done in the animated series style there, and then obviously a rocket as well, which kind of looks like a crazy like bullet. I don't know. There's not really the rocket, just rides it, and then there's some sort of little base stand to go on for it as well. So cool, big deluxe figure there I picked up for a cool 20. I got another Master of the Universe figure. So again, the Snecker Stactions that I like. So these are really hard to get hold of, some of them, done by the Four Horsemen. I picked myself up, I got Evil Lynn already, but she was on eBay. I don't know whether someone had spelt her name wrong or something, but she was literally on there for like a £5, and no one had bid on it, so I thought I'll put a cheeky little bid of like £5.10, and I got her for £5.10. So there we go. There's, I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of wear on her there, but there we go. It's like a statue, really well painted there. And there's the artwork on the back there, really excellent artwork. Absolutely massive fan of this series, the Master of the Universe series there, the small statue figures. So yeah, Evil Lynn for £6, really happy with that, or £5.10 for postage. And then lastly, I don't own any of these. I did when I was a kid, a bit of a vintage throwback here. I picked this guy up on eBay again last week, and he came, and I was so pleased with him because you pay a lot of money for these guys. So I don't know if you remember, cartoon series in the 80s, the Centurions. No? Well, yeah, a lot of people out there going, yeah, I know, Centurions, Power Extreme. So 3 guys, Max Ray, Jake Rockwell and Ace McCloud, and they basically fight the evil Doc Terror in a post-apocalyptic war zone, powered by their special suits where they get weapon systems beamed down from some space station, becoming man and machine. Power Extreme. Yeah, they're awesome. It was a cool cartoon series. I think it didn't have many episodes. It was like a little mini series. But the figures do command quite a bit of quite a high price. You don't see them boxed very often. I haven't got any of them boxed actually, but I thought, yeah, do you know what? I love this series. I'm going to keep my eye out for them. You don't see them very often, but I picked up on eBay last week. So I got myself Jake Rockwell, Rugged Land Operations Specialist. So he's the guy that like the crazy hot-headed one who's got all the land-based weaponry. So yeah, there we go, there's the figure there. So we'll go for that. I think someone misspelt his name again on eBay, because again, you know, I got this guy for under 20 quid, and I got him there, and then one of his weapon systems as well. So the weapon systems used to come separately, you had to buy a box set of them. And I've seen these go for like 70, 80 quid just for a weapon system. But I've actually got the Centurion with the weapon system he came with in the original vintage box, and Wild Weasel as well, which is Jake Rockwell's one of his other weapon systems. But yeah, I was so made up with this guy turn up because he is literally minty mint. So you got, oh no, it's falling apart there. So you got the figure itself. I'll take it all apart so I can show you guys here if you guys have seen him or not. But yeah, so there's the basic figure there. So it's quite big. There you go, a bit of a large figure. And the human face, here we go, Jake Rockwell. Heroic looking. And then their suits they had, so they had these little plug holes on their suits, so you could literally switch out the weapon systems, had like obviously the pins on them, and you could put them literally on each other or different, or make up loads of different combinations to fight the baddies with. So really, really cool. The figure itself, I got, it hasn't got, you know, there's a bit of paint loss here and there, but not that bad at all. There's a little bit of discolouring, but I was so chuffed to get him. So he's got his original weapon here, weapon system. So again, it goes, plugs into his back, there like that, clips in nicely. He's got his awesomely massive bazooka as well that he gets, which you can like literally, yeah, so you can plug it in on his shoulder there. You can, you know, launch it over his shoulder, or you can literally just plug it in his back there if he's not going to use it for the time being. He's got his little targeting system, which sits on his shoulder there, I believe. I had to look at pictures of how to do this. And then he's got the gun that goes in his chest, which is just falling on the floor, so I can't go and get that. And then another gun as well, this kind of cool like little machine gun kind of thing, just sits on his arm like that. But again, it's got another plug there, so you can just plug it in on his chest or do whatever you want with it. And then of course, helmet as well, which goes over there like that. And then the missile fires out, so it's really cool. I'm going to fire it now for you, but it's like your really powerful missile. The mechanism still works there. But there we go, guys. Jake Rockwell. Awesome figure, my first Centurion figure for years. I think I've got a Max Ray kicking around somewhere, but just the body. And then you get, obviously, I've got Wild Weasel, which is a cool weapon system. So Jake Rockwell literally becomes a motorbike. So there we go. So Wild Weasel just literally clips on his back there like that. Then the front wheel goes on. I'm trying to do this in like quick time so you don't get bored. There we go. His arms out. There you go, so there, clips on there, helmet bit goes down there. There, it's awesome like chain gun there. Put that in. There you go, it's like trying to do like a Rubik's Cube on the camera. There you go, and then his feet, his feet kind of like attach onto these bits here with the little plugs, but there we go. And there's Jake Rockwell and Wild Weasel. And it kind of, it does like, run along the ground there, And it looks absolutely awesome. So, there we go, my first Centurion. I'm actually going to try and pick up some more of the Centurions along the way, so I'll showcase you guys when I pick them up. But that's it pretty much. That's my January haul. Some of this stuff is going to go to my collection behind me here. Some of it's going to get boxed up and you'll probably see it in a tote video in many years to come. But that's it guys. Thanks very much for joining me and I'll see you in the next video. MDW signing off.